Today, we are going to learn Unit 9. Have you ever been to a museum? Section B, 2a-2c. Now, let's look at the learning objectives for this class. By the end of the class, you'll be able to use the words and phrases correctly. Simply, feel, fox, whenever, spring, thousands of, on the one hand, on the other hand, all year round. And you will be able to get factual information about Singapore by scanning and careful reading, such as language, food, night safari, climate. And you will also be able to get some information about the culture of Singapore, such as the symbols, characteristics, and so on. Okay, boys and girls, are you ready for class? Now, I have a question for you. Do you like traveling? Oh yes, maybe most of us like traveling very much. Me too, and I have been to many places. Now look at the picture. Yes, I have ever been to Shanghai, a modern city in China. Have you ever been to Shanghai? Okay, how about this one? Yes, so beautiful. It is Guilin. I have ever been to Guilin. Have you ever been there? Okay, maybe some of you have never been there. It doesn't matter. I think you can go there one day to enjoy the beautiful scenery in Guilin. How about this one? Wow, the Great Wall. Yes, I have ever been to the Great Wall. Have you ever been to the Great Wall? Have you ever been to Beijing? Okay, so you know I have been to so many places in China. Yes, also I have been to a foreign country. Can you guess which country I've been to? Now let's watch. Wow, it's so beautiful, isn't it? Which country have I been to? Yes, Singapore. Great. Now look at the picture. This is Malaya. Yes, this is the symbol of Singapore. And there is a special zoo in Singapore. Look at this picture. It's night safari. Okay, follow me. Safari. Night safari. Great. It means 夜间野生动物园. Yes, this is very special in Singapore because it only opens at night. Yes. Okay, boys and girls, how much do you know about Singapore? Now, look at this map. Can you find Singapore in this map? Now look. So we know it's a small island. Great. And where is Singapore? Now look. This is Asia. Yes. North, south, west, east. So it's in Southeast Asia. Great. Now follow me. Southeast. Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia. It means 东南亚. Very good. And pay attention to this one. This is the equator. Very good. Follow me. Equator. 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 Great. In Chinese, it means 赤道. Very good. So, Singapore is close to the equator. Great. Now, boys and girls, from the video, we know Singapore is very beautiful, right? So, thousands of tourists visit Singapore every year. Here, thousands. What does it mean? 千 and thousands of means 数以千计的，许许多多的。Now follow me, thousand, 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 thousands of. Okay, boys and girls, do you want to know more about Singapore? Okay, now open books, turn to page 70. Here is the passage. The title is Singapore, a place you will never forget. Now, what can we get from the title? Here's a tip for you. Read it according to the picture and the title. Now, let's pay attention to the picture and the title. What can we see in the picture? Yes, we can see animals in the dark. So maybe this is the night safari. Great. So what can we get? Maybe we can say Singapore is a wonderful place to take a holiday. Great. Now, boys and girls, pay attention to these two words. Never forget. What does the writers mean by saying never forget? What are the reasons? Now, can we try to predict the reasons why Singapore is a place you will never forget? Maybe because of the friendly people. Or maybe because of the delicious food. Maybe delicious food makes the place unforgettable. Now, boys and girls, please try to predict the reasons. Think about it. Okay, can you tell me your answers? Maybe because of the pleasant climate, yes. Or because of the fantastic places. Or convenient traffic. Convenient traffic is very important for us when we go traveling, right? Yes. Or maybe because of the widely used language. Yes. And maybe some other reasons. So these are all predictions about the reasons. Now, boys and girls, let's scan this passage and find out which of the following are mentioned in this passage. Now, I have a tip for you. Read the first or last sentence of each paragraph to find the keywords. Okay, ready? Go! Have we got the answers? Now, let's check together. Friendly people? Oh no, not mentioned. Delicious food? Yes. Pleasant climate? Yes. Fantastic places? Yes. And which place is mentioned in this passage? Yeah, the zoo night safari. Great. Convenient traffic? No. Widely used language? Oh, yes. So, 4 aspects about Singapore are mentioned in this passage. Great. Now, how many paragraphs in this passage? Yeah, we have 4 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, boys and girls, match the keywords with the paragraphs. I think it's very easy for you. Go. Okay, can you tell me your answer? Paragraph 1 is about language. Great. Paragraph 2, yeah, food. Paragraph 3, zoo. Last one, climate. Okay, 4 aspects about Singapore are mentioned in this passage. They are language, food, zoo, and climate. Now, let's read paragraph 1. Learn something about language. What language do people in Singapore speak? Now, read and circle the answer. Okay, what language do people speak in Singapore? Yeah, they speak 普通话 and English. So, 2 languages are spoken in Singapore, right? And what are the reasons? Why do people speak 普通话 and English? And what are the benefits for Chinese tourists? Now, read and fill in the chat. Go! Okay, stop here. Have you finished? Now let's check it together. Why do people in Singapore speak 普通话? Because more than 3/4 of the population are Chinese. Great. Here, 3/4, what does it mean? Now, look at this picture. The blue part means 1/4. Yes. The yellow part means 3/4. Great. So 1/4 means 1/4. 3/4 means 1/4. Also, we can say 75%. Understand? Okay. So what is the benefit for Chinese tourists? Yeah, you can simply speak 普通话. Okay. Why do people in Singapore also speak English? Because Singapore is an English-speaking country, so it's a good place to practice English. Great. So we know 2 languages are spoken in Singapore. On the one hand, we can speak 普通话. On the other hand, we can also speak English. Here, on the one hand, on the other hand, what does it mean? Yes, it means 一方面,另一方面. Very good. Now, boys and girls, we have known some information about the language in Singapore. Now, let's come to another part. It's about the food in Singapore. Now, here are 2 statements. Now, let's read and mark true or false. Go! Have you finished? Now let's check together. The first one, it's not easy for you to find rice, noodles, or dumplings in Singapore. True or false? False. Can you find a sentence in the passage? Yes. You won't have any problem getting rice, noodles, or dumplings. So here, have problem in doing something. It means it's difficult to do something. 做某事有困难. And here, you won't have any problem. So it means it's easy for you, right? Yes, it's easy for you to find rice, noodles, or dumplings in Singapore. Second one, in Singapore, tourists can try food from different countries. True or false? Yes, it's true. So, what kind of food can we try in Singapore? Now, look at this picture. Dumplings. Yes, this is Chinese food. Great. How about this one? Wow, Indian roti. This is Indian food. And this one, beef steak, is Western food. Wow, delicious sushi. Yes, this is Japanese food. Great. So, in Singapore, you can try different kinds of food from different countries. Yes, whether you like Chinese food, Indian food, Western food, or Japanese food, you'll find it all in Singapore. Here, whether or, what does it mean? You choose A or B. Yes, A, 不管还是. So, boys and girls, Singapore is an excellent place to try new food. Yes, you don't need to fear that you won't find anything good to eat there. Here, fear can guess the meaning. Yes, it means worry in Chinese. 担心. Yes? So this is some information about the food in Singapore. Do you want to know something about the zoo in Singapore? We know it's very special, right? Okay, boys and girls, I think most of us have ever been to the zoo. Yes, and we can see different kinds of animals in the zoo, such as lion, tiger, and this one, fox. Now, what does it mean? Really, very good. Follow me, fox. Fox, fox. This is a fox. Yeah, and look, here are two foxes. Very good. Pay attention to EX. Great. Yeah, we know most of us go to the zoo during the daytime. So no. But in Singapore, it's very special. The zoo called night safari. We usually go to night safari during the daytime or at night. Yes, at night. So it's very special, isn't it? Now, boys and girls, do you want to go to the night safari? Okay, let's go together. Wow, it's fantastic, isn't it? Okay, so this is the special zoo in Singapore called Night Safari. It's very special, yes. Why? Because it only opens at night. Okay, what are the reasons? Why does night safari only opens at night? Now, read paragraph 3 and try to find out the reasons. Okay, I will give you some time to finish it. Ready? Go! Okay, stop here. Have we got answers? The first reason, if we go to the zoo during the daytime, the animals will probably be asleep. Yes, look at the picture. Animals are sleeping during the daytime. Yes. Second reason, a lot of animals only wake up at night. So it is the best time to watch them. Now look, all the animals wake up at night. So it's the best time to watch them at night. Great. How about last reason? You can watch these animals in a more natural environment. So here are 3 reasons why night safari only opens at night. Now, boys and girls, I have a question for you. What's the purpose of building night safari? Can you think about it? Maybe for tourists, you can enjoy watching animals in dark. It's very special, isn't it? Yes, and it's quite different from the normal zoos. So it can attract tourists. Do you think so? Yes. And for animals, we know most animals sleep during the daytime. They wake up at night. So if we go to the zoo at night, we can protect the animals and not disturb them. So it's good for the animals. Do you think so? So, boys and girls, do you think we can build more such kind of zoo? Yes, luckily in our country, there is a zoo called Shanghai Wild Animal Park. It opened last year. We can watch animals in dark. So maybe in the future, we can go there and watch animals at night. Okay. We learned so much information about the zoo in Singapore. Now, do you want to know something about the climate in Singapore? Now, let's come to the last part. Climate. Now, read and answer the questions. Here are 2 questions for you. Ready? Go. Okay, time is limited. Have we got the answers? Now, first question. Why is the temperature in Singapore almost the same all year round? Because the island is close to the equator. Very good. Here, all year round, what does it mean? It means the whole year. Yes, 全年. Great. Question 2. When is the best time to go to Singapore? Yes, we can choose to go whenever we like. We can go there at any time. We can go in spring, summer, autumn, or winter. So we can go there whenever we like. Here, whenever means no matter when. In Chinese, we say 无论何时. Great. So the climate in Singapore is very pleasant. Do you think so? Maybe this is one of the reasons why Singapore can attract so many tourists from all over the world every year. Do you think so? And there are also some cities in China with pleasant climate. Now, look at the picture. This city is known as Spring City in Yunnan province. Do you know what is it? Yes, Kunming. It has pleasant climate. How about this one? A beautiful city in southern China in Hainan province. Yes, you got it. Sanya. Great. So Kunming and Sanya, they both have pleasant climates. We can choose to go there whenever we like. So boys and girls, now we have finished reading this passage about Singapore, and we learned about the 4 aspects about Singapore. They are about language, food, climate, and the zoo. Very good. Now, after reading, let's listen and repeat quietly. Follow the tip. Okay.
Singapore, a place you will never forget. Have you ever been to Singapore? For thousands of tourists from China, this small island in Southeast Asia is a wonderful and safe place to take a holiday. On the one hand, more than 3/4 of the population are Chinese, so you can simply speak Putonghua a lot of the time. On the other hand, Singapore is an English-speaking country, so it's also a good place to practice your English. Have you ever tried Chinese food outside of China? Maybe you fear that you won't be able to find anything good to eat when you travel. In Singapore, however, you'll find a lot of food from China. You won't have any problem getting rice, noodles, or dumplings. Singapore is also an excellent place to try new food. Whether you like Indian food, Western food, or Japanese food, you'll find it all in Singapore. Most large cities have zoos, but have you ever been to a zoo at night? Singapore has a night safari. It might seem strange to go to a zoo when it's dark. However, if you go to see lions, tigers, or foxes during the daytime, they'll probably be asleep. A lot of animals only wake up at night, so this is the best time to watch them. At the night safari, you can watch these animals in a more natural environment than in a normal zoo. One great thing about Singapore is that the temperature is almost the same all year round. This is because the island is so close to the equator, so you can choose to go whenever you like. Spring, summer, autumn, or winter. And of course, it's not too far from China.
Okay, I think you have known much about Singapore. Now, boys and girls, look, here are some statements. They are all false. Now, use the information from the article to correct them. Okay, ready? Go! Have you finished? I think it's very easy for you. Now, the first one. Most people in Singapore only speak English. No, not only speak English. People in Singapore speak English and 普通话. Yes. The second one. It's not easy to get many different kinds of food in Singapore. We know in Singapore there are many different kinds of foods, right? We can find Chinese food, Indian food, Western food, and Japanese food. Yes, so it's easy to get many different kinds of food in Singapore. Great. Number 3. It is better to see lions and tigers during the daytime because they will probably be awake. Oh, not during the daytime. It's better to see lions and tigers at night. Yes, we know during the daytime all the animals are sleeping. Yes, at night they will probably be awake. So night is the best time to see the animals. Great. Last one. It is best to visit Singapore in the autumn. No, we can choose to go to Singapore whenever we like. Yes. So, boys and girls, now it's time for us to sum up what we have learned in this class. We have learned some new words and phrases. Simply, fear, Indian, Japanese, fox, equator, whenever, spring, thousands of. On the one hand, on the other hand, all year round. And we have learned some information about Singapore. 4 aspects. Language, food, climate, and the zoo. Now, boys and girls, this is your homework. Find out some useful expressions in the passage and use them to make sentences. Surf the internet to get some information about Singapore. Finish it after class. Okay. Boys and girls, man who travels far knows much. So enjoy traveling, enjoy life. Okay. So much for this class. Thank you. Bye.